Dorothy is bringing the Redemption Tour to the Palladium in Worcester, Massachusetts on September 7th with Eddie and the Getaway. Tickets are on sale now. Click the link in the show notes of this episode to get them. This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for August 27th, 2025. The Offspring have released the official music video for the song Truth in Fiction, produced by Bob Rock from the band's last album, Supercharged, that came out in October of 2024. Dexter Holland saying, "We don't consider ourselves a political band. Being a musician, I don't feel like a role model. I really don't feel any responsibility to have to do that. I don't take that on at all." Mudvayne are finally teasing new music after years of talking about it in their post-reunion world. The band has shared a mysterious teaser on their Instagram. The band kick off their North American tour with Static X and Vended on September 11th in Iowa. That includes 2 stops in New England at the MGM Music Hall at Fenway on October 25th and at the Mohegan Sun Arena in Uncasville, Connecticut on October 26th. Former Mastodon guitarist Brent Hines was working on new music with Bam Margera before his fatal accident. It's been revealed in a new Instagram post. Margera wrote that he met Hines at a festival in Australia shortly after the passing of his friend Ryan Dunn, and the two hit it off. He posted, "Brent and I recently had been recording tracks on a new album with a new band that I had been doing vocals with called Amor Ad Lunam. It has been a privilege and honor working with Brent. I cherish the time that we spent together working on guitar tracks and vocals that we very recently laid down together." Gibson Guitars has launched a new trailer for Iommi, the Godfather of Heavy Metal, an upcoming series of films celebrating the music and influence of the Black Sabbath icon Tony Iommi. After the Summer of Love began to fade, an ominous new sound emerged from the smokestacks of Birmingham, England, said Gibson. Tony Iommi was the architect of that sound, the man responsible for the genre-defining riffs of Black Sabbath and a sound that would take over the world. Among the interviewees appearing in the 4-minute preview are Brian May / Mike Borden, Kirk Hammett, Dave Mustaine, Steve Vai, Scott Ian, and Rex Brown, while Iommi himself reveals how horror movies influence Black Sabbath's sound. Zakk Wylde said he's the Bach, Beethoven, and Mozart of the riff. You know, between all of us that play guitar, that's like the meeting ground for everybody. Iommi, the Godfather of Heavy Metal, will show on Gibson TV's YouTube channel this autumn. John Fogerty has added another run of shows to his 2025 schedule. The news arrives in the wake of Fogerty's new album, Legacy, the Creedence Clearwater Revival Years, in which the Creedence main man revisits his old band's greatest songs, having re-recorded them with bassist Bob Glaub and drummer Matt Chamberlain. John Fogerty's sons Shane and Tyler are playing guitar. The newly announced tour dates include 2 stops in New England, in Uncasville, Connecticut at the Mohegan Sun on November 13th, and on November 14th in Boston, Massachusetts at the MGM Music Hall at Fenway. Yesterday, Amy Lee from Evanescence, Courtney LaPlante from Spirit Box, and Poppy each posted the same image of all 3 of them clad in black dresses, looking over their right shoulder with no captions, no comments, just the image on all 3 accounts at once. There's been no word yet, but you can expect a massive announcement based on the photo. In a new interview with Heavy in Australia, Edema guitarist Tim Fluckey has confirmed that he and his bandmates are working on new music, saying, quote, "We're trying to finish up our new record right now. All the songs were written. We recorded drums and bass and some of the guitars, so I'm going to go back and record guitars tomorrow and then do some of the vocals." Avatar has premiered their brand new track, Tonight We Must Be Warriors, pairing it with a brand new video that you can check out online, saying, quote, "In addition of isolation and despair, maybe we need to be reminded that we are not alone. We are one of many. Maybe we also need a reminder that the burden is on our shoulders. To get it done, we need to do the fighting ourselves. In a shared pain, we find solidarity." Green Day have revealed that their film New Year's Rev is set to premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival next month. Saying, quote, "It's packed with all of your favorite Green Day songs, loaded with mischief and lots of familiar faces. This film is our love letter to all of our favorite road trip movies, 90s nostalgia, and chasing it all no matter how ridiculous it gets." Tickets are already sold out for the premiere at the festival. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, share, follow, comment, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 273, featuring Jack Underkoffler from Dead Poets Society, is available now.